Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Openly Expressive. I'm your host, Naisha. So let's get into it. I'm going on tour, guys. A no fucks given tour. And a treating accordingly spree. Okay? So, if you are an individual in my life that hasn't been 100, having given 100% of me as I have given of you to you, then hey, don't feel some type of way when I'm acting accordingly. Crazy part about acting accordingly to people is they feel some type of way when the same treatment that they gave to you is dished back to them, handed to them on a silver platter, and they don't want to eat. How come? Because when you dished it to me, the BS, oh, you thought it was appetizing, huh? You wanted me to bon appetit it, huh? So why when the dish is best served cold and handed back to you, you don't like it? You don't like the way it tastes. But you prepared that meal for me. A big plate of bullshit. Just spewing all over the plate. Just everywhere. Presenting me with a big plate of bullshit. Your lack of give fucks, your lack of care, your lack of kindness, concern, your lack of, returning the same type of care that I give you. None of that, was reciprocated when I did it to you. So why should I give a fuck now? I don't. I start moving different. You want to question, what's wrong with you? What's wrong? You good? No, bitch, I'm not. And even when I wasn't good, guess what? I still checked on you. Now, when it's a catastrophic event, I don't want any damn text. Pick up the phone and call me. Especially if you are a significant other, a major factor in my life, which you should not be if you're not my offspring. You shouldn't be major in my life at all, but that's my problem. And a lot of females' problems, we tend to put people in a position of priority when they should not be. They're acting like they want to be a damn option. And then when you treat them as such, oh my gosh, everyone's baffled. No one seems to understand. Right now, I am going through something physically, which in turn is screwing with my mental because I am indecisive on what I should do, what the outcome should be. Something weighing heavy on me, and I really don't know what to do. It's a physical situation that can be rectified, but the repercussions of rectifying a situation in a certain way can even weigh on you heavier down the line. So I am really going through something that I need a certain person to be very attentive to. Or people, let's be plural in speaking of people. I need certain people to be attentive to. Mainly a person, but hey, people have a lot going on in their lives. We get it. There's 24 hours in a day though, so no one on earth is occupied for 24 hours. That's bullshit if they claim that they are. Because remember, we sleep, right? We eat and shit. We do bodily functions. We take care of our personal needs throughout the day, hopefully. And within those little moments of having some free time, pick up the damn phone. Check on your loved ones. And the way that I'm seeing it now is that when you're not being attentive to certain people that you should give your undivided attention to, especially in moments of crises, you don't really give a fuck. So my No Fucks Given tour starts now. And if you are not one of my offspring, if you were not, developing in my womb at one point in life, that applies to you. If you have not been handling me with care, with concern, with regard, with love, with time, if I made you a priority when I already have plenty of priorities going on in my life, and that same, action can't be reciprocated, screw you with a spike bat and no grease. And I mean that wholeheartedly. So when you call and I don't answer, or I'm giving you these one-word text, or I'm leaving you on red, certain shit like that, the repetitive actions that you've dished out to me, don't be baffled. Don't be shocked. Expect it. This is a warning. Expect it. Expect me moving funny with you now, because guess what? We can all be hilarious. I was labeled class clown in school for many years. I mastered the art of being a class clown, and I mastered the art of being a prick. Okay? So, let the games begin. I'm no longer making time that should not be made for anyone who does not want to make time for me, or my situation, or my needs, or my well-being. You can't check on the mental health or the physical health or, the overall well-being of someone that you so-called, quote-unquote, love or got love for or fucks with hard or whatever. Then you're not genuine. Get the fuck from around me. Seriously. No one wants to sit there and make time for bullshit. And out of all the hats that I wear as far as being an entrepreneur and a mom and, just a person in general with things going on, all of that I got going on, out of these 24 hours a day, I've always found time to make time for people that I give a damn about, that I care about. And those actions are not being reciprocated, and I'm just tired of it. I made an episode yesterday and I'm completely pissed because it was so vulnerable and it was very therapeutic for me, but for some reason my dingy ass deleted it by accident. Pissed. I made that about 12 a.m. actually this morning, 12 a.m. and it was very heartfelt, it was very genuine, it was very spilling of the emotions of me, and I was on 100%, I say, feeling depressed, because what I'm going through physically right now is something very unexpected. Very unexpected. But I have to handle it any way that I see fit. For the betterment of me, for the betterment of my physical and my mental well-being, I have to handle it the way that I see fit, and the way that I'm not even going to get, religious here, but I got some things I got to handle in life, and I need things to work out for the betterment of me, because, when your mental well-being is not intact, you are not intact. You are no good for yourself, nor are you good for your children. So I need to be good for myself and my children at all times, and some predicaments that I put myself in, I cannot, or I was not. So I have to get things in order, one way or another. And for those who are participants in a situation and they threw their hands up to me, fuck you. Go to hell. And I really don't care. Because I am so giving and so caring to many people, and since it has not been reciprocated for many years, I'm so over it. Like, comes a point in time when you are so beat up in life, not even physically, sometimes physically, and not because someone's doing bodily harm to you, but sometimes you're so beat up in life for the shit that you go through that you just want out and you just give up on certain people. So that's what I'm about right now. I'm on giving up on certain people, and just don't be surprised when I'm starting to move how you move. That's it. Plain and simple. When you start seeing how fucked up it feels to be treated a certain way, don't be shocked. Crazy part is, people look at you like you're crazy or you are no good for dishing out the same exact treatment that they dish to you. They don't want to eat it because it's a nasty dish that they're being presented. Why? You gave it to me. You expected me to eat it. You cooked it up. You served it up. You damn near spoon-fed me the bullshit. And now that, I'm tired of it, you just don't understand why my mood switched. My demeanor changed. I'll give someone my all until, so many times that you just give me your ass to kiss. Listen, I ran out of chapstick. My lips are chapped. I don't want to pucker up anymore, okay? So it's just like, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I shall be fine. I always snap back like a rubber band, but I'm just coming to the conclusion that certain people are not worth my time. Certain people are unworthy of even being in my presence. It's just, I don't understand. Sorry, guys, I was interrupted. I just don't understand how the world operates. Most of the people in this world operate off being selfish individuals. They want all the pleasures of the world to themselves, and when it's time for them to pleasure someone else or attend to someone else's needs, they look at you like you are speaking a foreign language to them. You're speaking idiocy to them, like, what? You want attention, you want love, you want care, you want concern, you want regard, you want all the things that I require of you. This is foreign to me. What do you speak of? You speak of care. What is that? I don't know what that means. I only know what it means when I want it from you. You want it back? Oh, please. I'm incapable of giving those things back to you. Sorry. Well, listen, be straight up from the jump. Just say, you know what? I'm incapable of being a decent human being. I'm incapable of giving a fuck. I'm incapable of having feelings. I'm incapable of wearing my heart on my sleeve, quote unquote. I am incapable of, being romantic. I am incapable of being compassionate. I am incapable of, consoling you. I am incapable of giving you my undivided attention. Not because I don't have time to do so. It's because I don't want to. Be straight out. People need to be straight out from jump with people. Don't be deceptive. Don't deceive someone into thinking that you are a certain individual and then you're not. I've encountered a lot of shitty individuals in life. Like, damn, where's the shaman? Where's the Scott tissue? Where is it? So many shitty people I encounter. It's time to clean that up. Wipe it up. Clean up on our bullshit because, wow. Some people, and it's so baffling to me how in another episode I said they sit in their representative, because the representative is the person that comes to you correct. They come with their best attire, their best speaking voice, their best demeanor. They come to you with their best everything, and then once the shit hit the fan of you getting comfortable in that situation with knowing them, oh my gosh, they just unravel into the pieces of shit that they truly are. That's what's mind-blowing to me, how you can present yourself one way and have people fall for you. And it doesn't even have to be in a, sexual or, it doesn't have to be in a sexual, intimate relationship. It can even be friends or, someone that you let in your life and you let them in your close quarters and they just flip the switch. And you're just like, huh? You did a whole 180 and you just turn into a whole other being. The beings that I tried to stay away from, the beings that I were encounter with, and I decided to exit the premises because their negative energy or their lack of care or whatever wasn't pleasing of my spirit, and I had to exit from that situation. And you are like them, or possibly far worse, because the kind, you could see a dog. You can see a dog wagging its tail while it's walking towards you. But, some people, they put on that persona to where, oh no, I'm not a dog. Oh no, I'm not a bitch. Oh no, I'm not this. Oh no, I'm not that. This is the great persona that I am, and I'm going to keep it on, and I'm not going to let you see the bad side of me up front. Let me see it up front. Let me make the determination if I want to fuck with you and keep you in my life or not. Don't reel me into your life, whether it's intimate relationship or friend or whoever, and then you just reveal that you're just an absolute piece of shit, an uncaring piece of shit. I don't like those individuals. Me, I'm up front. I tell you up jump. Listen, up front. Tell you, I am the sweetest person that you could be around. I am very playful, lovable, I like to laugh and joke and make people feel good, put a smile on your face on a daily basis, clown around, this and that. I'm a good time. Overall, good time. But if you piss me off and you get on my bad side, the bitch will come out. And when the bitch comes out, run. I tell you these things up front. But oftentimes people don't expose their true being to you up front. They come to you with a deceptive manner, and you're just like, this is the greatest person ever. And then when you are in time of need, they're nowhere to be found. Or they make it seem like you are the bad guy for being the one in need. Or you are the bad guy for being the one who requires attention and, to be handled delicately. They make you the bad guy for wanting to feel special in their lives when you made them feel special by the things that you say or do or make them feel. And it's just like pulling teeth for them to reciprocate that action. I hate people like that. Toxic motherfuckers. I hate people like that. Like, damn. So ingenuine, so fake. Your representative reeled someone in, and I'm sitting here sounding all congested. I'm gonna tell you what's going on, so bad guys, but right now I cannot. But in due time, people, in due time. But I'm just going through something right now personally and physically, which is seeping into my mental, because it's a lot of things I have to consider. And I'm just going through it over here. And the people who I think that need to be here for me, who should definitely, not just that I think, that I know should be here, especially if they are like a main factor in this situation that I'm going through, or, a big participant, and you're not here. Even with certain friends, like if I'm texting you and telling you what's going on and I'm in a fucked up situation, regardless of how my text is delivered, even if it's delivered in a regular toned manner, I'm fucking going through something. Don't leave me on red. And then you want to call me the next day. Oh, hi. I was just checking on. Really? Because guess what? I'm the friend that wants to check on you every single day. I don't give a damn what I got going on. I have so many business hats that I wear, and I'm adding more to the resume. And I still always find time to check on people. But remember, this is me. If I ever don't make time to check on you, or if I ever don't make that phone call, or if I ever don't pick up your phone call, please know it's for a reason. It's because you've done it to me before in the past when I really needed you. So don't expect me to always be around when you finally want to reach out and fake give a fuck. Please. I don't give a damn. 24 hours in a day, you give a fuck about somebody, 2 seconds ain't gonna kill you. Okay? So, from now on, I'm moving accordingly. And I'm going to get a no fucks given tour. So, if I happen to, on my tour bus of the no fucks given, drive by your city, then you know what's up. Don't be mad. Be receptive of the no fucks that I'm about to give you, because you ain't give it to me. So anyway, this is my rant, guys. And I so wish that I didn't delete the previous episode, because it was more in depth. It was so juicy, and it was really more heartfelt, because I was in a certain state of mind and I really needed to release it. So I guess things, all things have for a reason. So I guess it wasn't meant for me to put all of that out there. Also, sometimes when you seem to be vulnerable. Oh, and also, please. A lot of the times when I'm sitting here venting or ranting or creating these episodes for you guys, the people that I refer to when I'm being very indirect, they know exactly who I'm talking about, because they are fans, they are listeners. And it's funny because sometimes when I have recorded episodes about certain individuals, they know exactly who I was speaking about. And they would be like, I know that was about me. Or I know that, it was. I don't deny it was. Or I'll tell them flat out, I made an episode about you today in reference to you today. So I am so thankful for this platform, because I am able to release my negative thoughts, or I am able to release, the way that I am feeling, which is not a good feeling at some moments. And it's very therapeutic. So I'm very thankful for this platform. I am thankful for my listeners, my loyal listeners. I am thankful for my newbies who even took interest in me. So please continue to listen, guys. Season 2 is on its way. I will have a few guest co-hosts and do some interviews and just other things along the way in this podcast journey. And it makes it even better that I'm a paid podcaster now. So that gives me more initiative and the more wanting to do so. So I actually have 5 episodes that I did not even publish it because I've just been so in a zone and going through whatever I've been going through physically and mentally. So more physical than mental, but it is what it is. Sometimes you can't change things. It happened. You got to live with it, and you got to deal with the consequences of your actions. So it's kind of where I'm at right now, folks. So thank you for listening. I shall give you more in the near future. Hopefully more near than future. Okay, love you, babies. Bye. Stay blessed. Make that money, and don't let anyone get you out of your positive place. Later, babies. You have just finished listening to the final episode of Season 1 of Openly Expressive. Thank you for joining me, and stay tuned for Season 2.